Amy. Hi, how you doing? And today we're watching Angel Season 2, Episode 13. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Very, very excited. Oh my goodness. I need to settle down already. Give me a sec. But, yeah, the last episode of Angel was kind of like a little breather episode. So I'm excited to jump back into this and see if it picks back up with like the Drusilla Darla thing, you know? And we also last episode got like a bunch of information about like Wolfram and Hart, and I'm super hype. And also like Angel kind of like, you know, made it known like, you know, Lindsay, Lila, fuck you guys, you know, basically. So I'm really excited about that. And we also met a new boss guy that replaced Holland. Again, don't remember his name, but he's there. So I'm excited to see if we get any more of him. I feel like that would be super interesting, like just a new character for like the head up guy instead of Holland. Super happy about that. And yeah, I also really hope we get a lot more like Cordy, Wes, and Gunn this episode. Last episode, it was kind of, they were just doing their own thing. They found a new office space that they were potentially going to be in. So hopefully we get a little bit more of that. I love them so much. So I would love to see more of them. Angel, please come back. You can blame it all on me. Please come back. I want them to be together so bad, but I know it's gonna be really cool for like Angel's arc and like his whole progression in the season to like be by himself for like this part. So I'm excited, but also I miss them together, please. But yeah. Is there anything else I really need to say? Don't think so. So yeah, quick beginning because I just want to get into it. So let's just watch this. Gordy.
I think I found the right wire.
I'm so glad I met you guys. It's entertaining, really.
Please.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
What the fuck?
yet wave
I never thought I would see him outside of the karaoke bar.
Just once I'd love to ring in a Lakers game with our national anthem. Is that too much to ask?
Yes. Is there a reason you're here?
There is.
Oh my God, Angel.
Tomorrow night, the world's going to end. Thought you might want to know.
Ooh, that was so cool. Oh my God. Just like the line delivery kind of reminded me of in Harry Potter when, forget the dude. The guy comes in and he's like, "Trolls in the dungeon! Just thought you should know." And world's gonna end. Just thought you should know. Iconic. Iconic.
You just get darker and darker. And the weird thing is, your aura, beige.
I don't have coffee.
Don't wanna be all by.
But when he started singing, man, he knocked me out.
He was good.
No, Angel Face. He knocked me out.
Oh my God.
So what we should do is start with the other local karaoke bars. See if we can get a lead on them. And that is, if you're not too busy getting lawyers killed and setting girls on fire.
If you know how I feel, why would you say that?
Angel's like, hey, a little too close to home, okay?
Hey, what's the good word?
Entanglement.
An entanglement?
Yes. How's that again?
In Newton's worlds.
That's what got me out of physics and into theater.
Hey, sweetie.
You know what?
Hi.
I understand.
Big night.
Yeah. 1 year anniversary and all.
Oh, is he trying to like preserve their 1 year anniversary?
It's never gonna work.
Did he hit one of them? Oh my God!
Moravia. Korsalek.
Sometimes you need to wallow. Just let the depression settle in silently.
What?
Wow.
Oh my God!
This place is great. In that really dry, suicidal way.
Yeah, read the room.
A moment
I'm
of...
so happy that they're still together.
Well,
I love them.
Really rich family. They invented, I don't know, like chairs or something. We'll do it. We'll do anything. Oh, That's so sad. Anyway, he's
Oh
away
my
in
God,
Candyland,
Virginia, please.
and he got the elder.
I wonder if there is any merit to whatever he is doing. I don't know anything about that stuff.
I definitely think this is a yeehaw moment.
Just leave it on.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
Just now in your car. Not bad for a beginner, huh? Oh, excellent. I better stick to the shadows and think of something to say should I happen upon a comely co-ed.
Tell her you're the new school mascot. Wait here.
Honestly, on a college campus, I don't think it would be that strange to see the host. Oh, hey. What the fuck?
You can't repeat this to anybody. I won't. I just don't think it's gonna work out with me and Jean.
Not to be a massive bitch or anything, but couldn't you have figured that out before the big anniversary due?
He's got the whole thing planned.
I'm on her side.
He's making.
You're gonna give him the sympathy bone, aren't you? It's gonna be dinner, sympathy bone, and adios, Jean. I'm totally right here, aren't I?
Well,
I'm sorry,
together for a
what?
year.
The post-sympathy bone walkout is your only escape hatch now.
It was really sweet there for a
What are
while.
these people? What
Really
the fuck?
sweet. It's just not the kind of love that lasts.
Oh, this dude is ending the world. He is ending the world.
In the hall, and what is that? Don't worry, school mascot.
Oh. Please. Also, what are the other demons? Are they ones that, like, want the end of the world to happen? Just thriving off chaos, you know? Oh, hey. Oh my god.
Sorry.
What'd he say to me?
He said, "You shall not stop the golden child, the one for whom we have waited, awaiting a Messiah who will usher in the end of all human life."
Hey, we're looking for Gene Rainey.
So am I. Somebody took his equipment.
What equipment?
Particle accelerators, propulsion batteries. What's that?
Don't worry, it's just the new school mascot.
For the Buccaneers?
Not your school, silly.
Time paradox. Accelerating specific particles out of our continuum into their own excise universe.
Coming in?
Stopping time.
Which is impossible, by the way. Whatever's in that field would just be removed.
Removed.
Oh.
From our reality.
What happens to it?
Nothing. In the absolute sense of that word.
He is not.
Yeah, now, sweetie. Is that a fun place to be?
I think you should shut up now.
I'm the host. Have you met me? I never shut up. Blood vengeance is a luxury of the lesser being. You're a champion, Angel. I mean, you were at least.
I love the host. Like, he's like bringing out stuff. It's kind of like how Spike is on Buffy, you know? Like when he talks to people and he's just like, give me the stuff down deep. Come on.
I'm screwed. That's my problem. I can't win. I'm trying to atone for 100 years of unthinkable evil. Newsflash, I never can. So my crew, they couldn't handle that. That's good. It means they're still human.
Not always gonna be this way. The song changes.
But we'll get there. Look out!
Dude. I will say, the makeup is fucking terrifying. Oh my god. What the f- Oh. Oh, I forgot.
Good job, man.
We found the killer, just not the murderer.
Acting under the control of someone else. Someone in this room.
Thanks for everyone.
What do we know? Death of Derek Boynton. His own sweet, doting Aunt Helen.
Helen!
Not so fast, sister.
That was cool.
You just have to keep sifting the evidence until the truth finally hits you.
Please. That was amazing. Please. Why isn't the host in every episode? Why? Why?
Jack,
It's a crime. Onto the sympathy bone.
that's sweet.
I hate that I had to say that. No. Stop it. Just stop it. Why is a demon on a computer the funniest thing ever? Oh my gosh.
Jean, we have to talk.
Oh no.
Listen, I am really, really sorry. I had no idea I was putting the whole world in jeopardy or that there were all these demons. I just didn't want her to leave.
Well, you know.
Oh, those interpersonal
Love.
skills really coming in handy.
It's a fire. You've been there.
It burns you. Alive.
It's like a song. Now, I can hold a note for a long time. Actually, I can hold a note forever. But eventually, that's just noise. It's the change we're listening for. The note coming after and the one after that. That's what makes it music.
Oh, the guy's a disaster at love. Nearly destroyed the world. I can relate. No, I guess I made it pretty hard for him.
Look at them thriving.
Which one of you is Angel?
It's just a name.
Why was that so sad? The fuck? Okay, so this one was called Happy Anniversary, which very fitting. The story was by Joss Whedon and David Greenwalt, and then the teleplay was by David Greenwalt, and then it was directed by Bill Norton, and it has a 7.6 rating on IMDb. Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting that Joss Whedon had, like, story credits for this episode. Yeah. I mean, two of the, like, you know, the showrunners, like, both, like, had a part in this episode, which is very interesting. Which I really liked. I liked how this episode was, I mean, granted, I was looking forward to maybe little, like, you know, getting pulled back into the plot itself a little bit more, but I kind of like how they had, like, this kind of, like, continuation of, like, the breather kind of episode to, like, give us a chance to, like, fully get into Angel and, like, you know, gave us a chance to, like, you know, have some fun with the host and, you know, because obviously we haven't seen him outside the karaoke bar. And I cannot say this enough. The host, one of my favorite side characters that isn't in the credits. Like, I love this character. He is so, like, some of the things he says are just so fucking funny. And like I said in the episode, he has, like, that kind of Spike kind of thing in his character where, like, he just gets things out of the characters and they're, like, gets real deep with them and, like, really pulls at, like, what really, like, you know, hurts them. Not, I mean, kind of, like, what really connects with them. And I love that so much. So getting to see, like, the host and an Angel, which I feel like are just two opposite sides of the spectrum, I love seeing them together. And yeah, and I just really like how it was kind of Angel's journey continuing on since because he hasn't been doing so hot. He has not been doing so hot. Like, he's just been having a lot of trouble with, you know, the whole Darla and Drusilla thing, and then, you know, he just has a lot of things happening, and then, you know, he cuts off his friends because he feels like it's best for them. And I really liked how we got to see more from, like, his side, because obviously when we saw him fire Cordy, Wes, and Gunn, it's like, what the fuck, Angel? That's kind of fucked up. Why'd you do that? And then we figure out in this episode that it's because, you know, he still feels so guilty for, like, all the things that he did as Angelus, and he still wants to, like, you know, be rightful and, like, you know, do the good, you know? But progressively over the past couple episodes, he's kind of, like, flipped the switch. I love the line that the host had where it was like, you went from helping the hopeless to seeking out the guilty. And I thought that was so, like, fitting for, like, this season in general, like, going from helping the hopeless to now, you know, seeking the guilty, which is Wolfram and Hart, and, like, trying to get back at them instead of going to the victims themselves and helping them. I thought that was so, like, I just love that line. It was just so perfect. And it's just also very fitting to like Angel's character, like his arc right now. I'm really liking his arc. And I said a couple episodes, I think, episodes ago, I think, where I was like, oh, what if Angel just like goes off the deep end, you know, he starts going evil, you know? But with this episode, it's very interesting because it's kind of like Angel is self-aware that like what he's doing right now isn't what he set out to do, you know, with like Angel investigations and everything. But because of Darla, Drusilla, Wolfram Hart, it's like he has to do that because he still obviously has all this guilt, and then he wanted redemption for himself, but then Darla came along and she had a chance at redemption. Wolfram Hart took it from her, and now he has to go and kill her, and which that was also very interesting. I am so happy that they had that moment where like we got a full like, I don't know, like a confirmation that that's what he wants to do and like that's his plan. Because so far I really wasn't sure, like, because obviously he did light them on fire, so hopefully his plan is to kill them, or else if he had any other plan it'd be kind of messed up to just light them on fire. But I was curious to see like maybe he's gonna like try and like rehabilitate her, maybe try and save her, like, you know, I wasn't sure what he wanted to do, you know, I didn't know if it was gonna be like a faith situation and like try and like really help her. But it is very cool in this episode that we got confirmation like no, he wants to kill her, like that, no more redemption because Wolfram Hart took it from her. And I think that's just so messed up. Oh god, it's like painfully like, oh, I hate that. But that's good writing. That's good writing. I'm sorry. But I just love that in a show where like the decision like in the show itself is like so messed up and you're like, what the fuck? But like from a story standpoint, I'm like, yes, that was like the best decision that the showrunners could have had for that. And oh god, it's just so sad. Because like the whole redemption thing, of course, is Angel's, that's his entire character. He wants redemption for himself because of, you know, the hundreds of years of being Angelus and, you know, killing lots of people and doing bad things. But it's so interesting how like he has been doing good. He's been saving people, you know, he just saved the fucking end of the world, but he still doesn't feel like he has done enough to like outweigh the bad that he's done. So I wonder if he'll ever get to that point, because like that's the thing with like guilt. Just guilt is just so hard to kind of outweigh for yourself. And I'm very curious for his character how that's going to be, you know? Because I could totally see at the end of the show, maybe like he feels like kind of some sort of at peace with himself, and like he's like, okay, I did a lot of good, even though I did so many bad things as Angelus, I outweighed that and I did the good for the world, basically. So I'm like, so I know that's way off, but I'm very curious to see like if Angel will ever get to that point and if he'll ever feel like not guilty for like the past things that he's done. Like he didn't even do it, it was Angelus, like, you know, because he didn't have like, you know, the conscious, you know, empathy and things like that to like not have him do those bad things. So yeah, I just really like this episode. And it wasn't even like the episode itself, like the plot and everything. Like I did enjoy what was his name? The scientist? Gene. Okay. I knew it was with the G, I just didn't know. But yeah, I did like the whole like Gene plot with like, you know, him and his girlfriend and like wanting to like freeze time and things like that. I thought that was very I don't know, it was cool to have, you know, like it was something interesting to look at in the background. I do feel like all the scenes with Gene just rambling on about random words and numbers and things like that, I was like, okay, you could have just said, I'm trying to stop time, and just moved on with it, you know? You didn't have to, like, have a full-on, like, monologue of him trying to explain to the audience, because the audience is for sure not going to understand it all, you know? I was just like, okay, we can move on. We can move on. You know, I thought that was a little dragged on a bit. And I think it definitely slowed the episode down a lot. Like, that's like my one thing in this episode. Like, I did enjoy the Gene thing, especially when he overheard his girlfriend like wanting to break up with him, and which that's fucked up. That is fucked up. What they were saying, oh my god, go to dinner, do a sympathy bone, and then break up with him. That's messed up. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I was Gene, I'd stop the world too. What the fuck is that? But yeah, I did enjoy it. I liked the fucking running joke of Angel saying that the host is a school mascot. Sent me. That was so fucking funny. Whoever thought of that joke, that is so fucking funny. I literally couldn't get over that. That was hilarious. But yeah, so then like I was saying with the whole Gene thing, it was interesting. I just would have rather had, like, rather than us seeing Gene making this whole thing, I would have rather, like, you know, had like a small scene with Wes, Cordy, and Gunn, you know, because they didn't get a whole lot in this episode. They had like a scene in the beginning, then the long scene like near the end where like Wes was getting the person that was guilty, which that scene, fucking brilliant. Amazing. It gave me Clue vibes. That movie Clue, I forget when it was, but it was like an older movie. I love that movie so much, and it just like gave me those kind of vibes. Like, you know, at the end of Clue, where it's like literally like 20 minutes of them explaining the entire movie and explaining all of the things that were going on. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. And I don't know, it was just like so, it was like a break, and it like just was very fun to see Wes and Gunn in that scene was literally like, okay, and he was just like so like excited to like see what was happening. So good. And but yeah, so what I was saying, since we didn't get like a whole lot of them, I would have liked, you know, like a small scene of like them hunting down a demon or something, you know? I just love their relationship, like all of three of them. So that's probably just me, but yeah. Either way, the Gene thing, it was cool, but again, I just feel like the scenes with him just like working on it and like all of that, at least just one scene could have been cut out. I feel like it was just like so draggy, like it was like dragging on, or even like just seeing like Angel and the host. I feel like I would have enjoyed that a little bit more. But either way, that was like the one small thing that I do have like a little critique about. But yeah, what else about this episode? Oh, we got The Office for Angel Investigations with just like Gunn, Wes, and Cordy. Beautiful, amazing, iconic. I love them so much. And all of them like sitting behind the one desk just being like depressed, like, hi Virginia, hi. They're just so amazing. I just love them. Oh, they just warm my heart. Oh goodness. But yeah, and then of course we also got the host and Angel, and I love the host so much. Like, I love his character, and like the fact that like you have to sing in order for him to like see into your like mind, basically, into your future. And the fact that he was like talking to the bartender, he's like, okay, can you sing me a couple lines just so I can get it real quick? Brilliant. I love it. But yeah, and I just love like episodes where two characters that aren't normally together get together and they try and solve something, or like they try and save something. It's my weak spot, okay? I love it. So getting to see the host and Angel just getting, I love it. It's so good. And yeah, anything else? Am I missing anything? Let me see. Oh, the demons. Okay, so yeah, we got the demons in this episode. it started with an L. It was like lager demons, something like that. Very interesting that they want the end of the world to happen, so whenever they know that a person is going to end the world, possibly, they protect them and like they make sure that it happens. Very cool, very interesting. I really hope they come back in like another episode. Not the season, but like later on in the show. I would love for them to come back and like have it be in another episode where like another person is like going to end the world and then the demons are protecting them. I think that would be so interesting. But yeah, I just all the different types of demons that we've seen so far. It is just so cool. And it's like, it just really builds the universe, you know, still after so many seasons in this universe. And getting to figure out this new demon that like wants the end of the world to happen. I wonder why. So, okay. So when they mentioned the end of the world, I thought that Angel, it was going to be the whole thing from the last episode where it was going to be the apocalypse and stuff like that. And, that Angel was going to have like a big part of it, and I thought Wolfram and Hart was going to get in on it and all that, but it was just like the end of the world. So, okay, two different things. So end of the world, just time stopping, and then with the apocalypse, it's like hell opening up. Okay, so the demons just wanted just the world to cease to exist. They thrive off chaos. Okay, I mean, you do you, girl, but kind of strange that you're like this adamant on ending the world. So yeah, in all, I feel like the episode itself, not very like extravagant or anything, but I do really enjoy the character moments that we got in this episode, especially with Angel in that one scene where he's in the car talking to the host about like what he feels about like, you know, the whole Darla thing and Wolfram and Hart. And I'm very curious to see if next episode he does go back to Wes, Cordy, and Gunn and, you know, tries to, you know, rectify it. Because I thought at the end of the episode when they like looked over and like saw someone coming in, I thought it was going to be Angel. And it's not. I hope next episode or soon they like try and connect again. But look at them. They have another client and I'm very excited. So yeah, even just this episode, we literally got nothing more with Wolfram and Hart or Darla and Drusilla, and it still felt very productive for all the characters, which I wasn't expecting, you know? I really enjoyed how they were able to take this kind of, you know, another breather episode and really added a lot of character moments for Angel especially, and also the host. Again, love him. Yeah, the next episode, I believe, will be Buffy episode 13. So yeah, we're gonna go back to Buffy episode 13, and then we're gonna be coming back to Angel for episode 14. So we're gonna be going back and forth for a couple episodes. So yeah, super excited about that. And yeah, with that, thank you to my beautiful patrons over on Patreon. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!